Where's my... Hey, Archie. How are you? Sorry, I had to get a piece of candy. How you doing, Archie? All right, a breath mint. Oh no! Are you out of electricity? What happened? Hi, Hippie Nina. Did you guys get a big storm? I got notification that big storm was supposed to go through the Midwest. I actually had my husband and son wait before they got on the road. 112 and massive storm came and destroyed. Oh no! That's what I heard was going to happen. That the heat wave was going to hit the cool front that was coming in and just wreak havoc. Oh Jesus! What the hell just happened? That's why like I said, I had my son and my husband wait to get on the road because I heard it was going to be so ugly. Archie, what state are you in? Do you mind sharing? You don't have to. Hi, Kirsten Nay. Come up and say hello to your mom.
No,
Hey, Archie. What
I'm
happened?
in technically West Jersey. It was weird. Friggin' Thursday, that was the last Washington Friday. It was the last day of the heat wave. It was like
Right.
112 real feel. And then all of a sudden they're saying thunderstorm warning. I'm like, how bad can it be? I wasn't even at home, I was driving home from somewhere else. And then
Right.
all of a sudden, like, there was little darknesses here and there. It wasn't that bad. I'm like, this is nothing. And
Right.
as I'm getting closer to home, the darkness, it's almost like freaking hell took over. I'm like, what the heck is this? Multi-level clouds, darknesses, things I've never seen before. And then, like, once we got in, the wind came in, and oh my freaking God, trees
Yeah.
were shaking everywhere. I mean, it didn't seem as bad as it was. So we drove through it, and like I said, I didn't think much of it. It's mostly wind and rain. But then, how it is everywhere else, you just don't know.
Right.
So then, friggin' my buddy that lives with us calls me. He goes, "Hey, we got a problem." I go, "What?" He goes, "A lightning bolt hit your tree, came down, slammed into the
Oh
neighbor's car." I
no.
go, "Excuse me?" I'm like, "Get out!" Raced all the way home, and these clouds. It was a slow-moving storm, and the clouds are just lingering. It was crazy. We got there with trees down everywhere. Poles
Really?
split completely in half.
Oh whoa. No
Boxes on
shit.
the ground, you name it. Fire from the friggin' from the lines burning the grass. I'm like, things you
Oh
never
my
even
God.
imagine. I was like,
Oh
what the
wow.
hell happened? I don't know. Like, it's hard to even fathom. It's like, dude, I was in one area, it didn't seem that bad. And then when you get home, it's like, what's going on?
They said a
So,
cool front hit y'all's warm front, and they were
mhm.
expecting it all week, and then it was going to cause up to 75-mile-an-hour winds, and it was
Yeah.
bad, really bad.
They roughly said 75 to 80 miles an hour. There are some folks that are saying they saw small tornadoes, which I don't see happen because that would have been a lot worse. But
Yeah.
like to see a telephone pole snapped completely in half starts to make you wonder what made it happen. You
Yeah.
know. So we've been out of power since Friday after 7:30. They said the restoration was going to be unknown, and then the next information that I got was the 5th. Then 15 minutes later, it said the 8th at 11 p.m. I'm like, dude,
You need to
if you
go
look,
online. I'm going to send you the link and apply
yeah,
for FEMA. They will give you money.
yeah. Well, you need to see the map. The map will blow your mind.
Really?
The whole, almost the whole state of New Jersey's out in
Oh,
technicality.
Lord.
There's 15 here, 200 there, 1,000 here, and it looks like cluster schmuck, if you know what I'm saying. I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know
So
who's up that way doing any relief. I don't know if UCN is or not, but I'll find out, and maybe you could share it with your people, surrounding, like on your Facebook
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
because
sure.
I talked to the home insurance company and like we don't do car insurance. Because so if your next door neighbor's car got smashed in from a tree that nobody knew who was going to hit it. He goes, they got to go through their comprehensive coverage. They're like, but your house or anything around that got damaged, she goes, we'll take care of that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then they said they'll take care of all the fuel we're putting into friggin' generator. She goes, keep all your receipts and we'll reimburse you for all that too. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
and
God.
FEMA will also give you an auto deposit. So a lot of people don't realize that FEMA will do those kind of things. So I'll get you the link to the
Yeah,
area that you're in, and then I'll find out
yeah,
what organizations are in the area.
yeah. Because it's
Awesome.
technically called a disaster, right? Because of
Oh
this.
yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, because somebody
Absolutely.
said if you were in FEMA disaster, I'm like, oh, disaster. What classifies that?
Yeah, what you're going through, and the Red Cross will also give a payout. So I'll get the link, share them locally, because a lot of
Yeah,
people don't realize that there is money out there to be gotten, and people could use it, losing all their food, their gas.
yeah.
So
That's what's happening. Like I said, I'm trying to keep everything else. My mother-in-law, she's 74 and she's on a breathing machine, so we have no choice but to keep the. I mean, if not, I would be like, dude, I'll suffocate for 12 hours and turn it back on, save money. Because you
oh
figure
my
it's about
god.
$80 in fuel a day.
Oh yeah, definitely apply for her, apply for you. I'll get you
Yeah,
all the links. Message me your email, like privately,
absolutely,
and I'll send you
absolutely.
everything to share. I'll figure out who's in your area. I'm really sorry,
Yeah,
God. Wow.
yeah. Who would have known? I've seen some nasty storms in my time in 10 years living here, but nothing like this. This is like scary.
Yeah, I can
Scary
imagine.
stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. And all the way in New Jersey, who would think?
Well,
Jesus.
no. Lately, the weather's been getting bad here. Cause like the last 5 years ago, there was a storm kind of like a derecho. Okay, what they call a derecho.
Mhm.
It came in, and somehow now they say Jersey does not get tornadoes. Remember that line of shit you hear
Yeah.
right now? It came through Stanhope, which is near our home, and
Yeah.
it almost took out an entire school.
Oh my
So
God.
figure that one out. So things have been changing around
The
here.
weather
You
is
know?
changing
Yeah.
for sure.
So
Oh, I'm glad
it's
that you're safe.
crazy. Yeah, you're in Discord, so like I said, I'll just drop it in my Discord.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Send it all to me in Discord, and then I will, when I
Yeah,
get off of here, I'll find out, and I'll actually text them while I'm on here and get you all the info, and you can share it locally if you're on pages there
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah. Like I said, I went to work today because I needed to because of all the crap around here. Like it's nuts. The wife went to work today, surprisingly. The other one, like I said, I went home a little while ago because the generator like cut out. I'm like,
And you don't have
ugh.
any power. Oh no.
No. Well, like I said, the tree limb came off a fresh tree. A bolt of lightning hit the branch, massive branch, came down, destroyed the yard fence for the dog, and that same branch crawled straight across the driveway and almost destroyed somebody's car
Wow.
next door. I was just like, oh my God. It just things you cannot even
Yeah.
fathom. I'll post the pictures in Discord. You'll blow your damn mind.
Yeah.
That's
Send
only
me
one
pictures.
instance.
And I'll
Yeah.
send them to UCN, and I know that Todd and Brian and them will share it out to people in your area. So,
Yeah,
um,
definitely. Because there's a lot of people. The only thing that we have around here is the JCP&L, which the electric company is offering free water and ice at certain locations, but they're probably sold out, I
yeah.
guarantee. You know,
Hey, Cherry.
it's
Yeah, let's
crazy.
find out who's in your area so people can get the help they need. I'm sure there's people there. And
Yeah,
the FEMA will have a link for your area, and so will the
yeah,
Red Cross. And they're good for getting, like, Red Cross will get you like $200 gift cards and stuff like that. So
yeah,
let's see what we can get going up there.
yeah. 'Cause we haven't cooked. I've been basically just eating on the road. It's easier because, like I said, I mean, we have. I figured out today 'cause I forgot that the last storm I bought one of those portable stove things.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. I was like, we can finally have ramen noodle, But
Oh God, I'm
my
so sorry.
dude, my buddy's like, dude, he goes, we can make pasta. I said, you know how many gallons of water you're gonna need? Have a store to make pasta? I mean, let's think about this for a second.
Yeah, and I
Oh my
bet
lord.
that Samaritan's Purse and Salvation Army should have hot food trucks up there. So a lot of people
Yeah.
don't realize they do that too. So I will get all that information from you, and even if we're not there, well, I'm not
Yeah.
officially with you, San, anymore, other than a volunteer. But I mean,
Yeah.
I'll talk to them and see who is in your area, and we'll get you some
Yeah.
help.
Yeah, I appreciate that. No, Dreamer, I wasn't in a tornado. I don't know what it was. I wasn't here when it hit. I was on the way home when it hit, not thinking how bad it was because it was just dark, a little bit windy and rain. But
Wow.
when I got down here, I'm like, oh my god, like the roads blocked off. You can't get into this area. Full trees down on the ground.
Oh wow.
Telephone poles snapped in half. Wires on the ground, on fire in the grass. It's just unimaginable. There were the JCP&L was supposed to come in like because we didn't think of how bad it really was. They seemed to because the 4th of July weekend they were taking care of major businesses first, which is understandable. So a lot of the major businesses weren't open because no electricity, no fuel, no nothing. So you had to travel. So some places got hit harder than others, you know.
Wow.
But like trees uprooted. Like what are we talking about here?
That sounds
You
like some
know?
pretty powerful wind. You might have had a few spouts come down. They come down quick and do a little damage and pop up and, you know.
Yeah, because the only time I've ever seen a storm like that is a derecho. Derecho has sustained winds of 80 to 100 miles an hour, and that in order to get one of those, you'd have to have a storm line that runs from the top of the United States straight down to the bottom, all red and purple and pink, and that
Yeah.
comes through. But like I said, like just imagine that word sustained winds that are constant at 80 to 100 miles an hour, and that's not even a tornado. It's the craziest thing. Watch videos on YouTube about it; it'll blow your mind.
Yeah, I will.
So no.
Send me pics too. I'll send them to UCN and they'll send them out, those pics, to other organizations that they know are up there and get you. And I'll if it's okay, I'll give him your contact information.
No, that's fine. I'll put it in Discord.
Yeah, I'm really sorry,
I
man.
appreciate
I had no idea.
Yeah, I don't really say much when tragedies happen. But like, even Zombie Mom's been like, she goes, you don't talk anymore. I was like, dude, there's so much crap going on right now. I'm like,
Yeah.
wish you knew.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad that you and your wife are okay. I mean, and your family.
Yeah, I think things could have been a lot worse than like I said for where it is now. But
Yeah.
we're trying to make do. Dogs going out daily instead of going in the yard. I had to go bring him in the yard today, show him because my dog is so used to going out the yard door to go and hang out outside.
Yeah.
So I chained him up and put him out. I was like, this is why you can't go out here. Here's the
Right.
tree. Because we have the chainsaws. I could take the tree down. The problem is there's a power line right under the tree.
Oh yeah.
So
Stay away from that.
nobody wants to touch it. So I think, yep.
No, don't. You don't know if it's hot or not. And I've seen people die from that. Don't go near it.
Exactly. That's like, nope, I'm just going to leave that right where it is.
Yeah. Just do a report to your local power company and let them know that there's a line down, and that way they can mark it on their map.
Yeah,
Wow.
we did. And like I said, if I'll send you a picture of the map. Oh, like I said, it'll blow your mind. It's just a whole bunch of dots. It's a whole bunch of dots, and it's not because I backed off on the map of the state of New Jersey, and it's like, wow, it's like automatic.
That's crazy. I have no idea. I'm so sorry. Yeah, send me
And the
picture.
worst is, if you look at the weather map, this whole week is thunderstorms. That's the worst of it. It's
Really?
like yesterday was one, today there's supposed to be one. I mean, it's not as hot, but like, dude, it's like nature. Don't you think we got a little bit of enough?
Right? Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah, I'm going back to bed. Text you later. Okay, get some rest. I'm sorry you don't feel good. Definitely send me the pictures. I'll share those with you. I don't know if you
definitely.
have that weather app on your phone, the United Cajun Navy weather app. If you get it in the App Store, you can also upload pictures in your area there, and they'll get them, and it'll automatically go out to organizations in your area.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
That's really cool. Yeah, it's a great weather app. Super, super good. So
Yeah, I'm gonna try that one.
yeah,
Definitely gonna try
download
that
it
one.
for sure. We have underground power lines in our subdivision, South Carolina. Barely, you're so lucky because so many
Yeah.
don't. Still. So
Yeah, we're on poles, dude. Everything's on a pole.
yeah,
Crazy.
I know
I
it's
wish we had underground lines. That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, maybe now that you guys got hit so hard, they'll, when they rebuild them, they'll put them under the ground instead of
Yeah.
on poles.
The
We're
only new
like
thing,
1986 or 66. We have poles still.
the only new thing they're doing in my area, 'cause you have to understand, I live in the middle of trails and woods. The only new thing they've actually started doing was putting in gas lines, and I'm like, dude, we're a little too late on that, aren't we? I was like, you're gonna put in gas lines, and the whole place predominantly runs on electric and well water.
Yeah.
So who's paying for all the appliances and all the lines you're gonna put in the house? No, I don't think so. I don't need another bill. Leave it the way it is.
Yeah.
10 years the same way. Leave it that way.
Right.
No, trying to get more money. That's how the county works.
Yeah.
That's how the county works.
Waste. Waste.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know.
Sorry. Super sorry.
Yeah.
I'll message you as soon as I can. I'll get you all the information I can to share in your area.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, the more the merrier. Yeah.
If there's anything you need personally, let me know and I'll work on it.
No, I'm pretty much, like I said, I'm working. I'm doing what I got to do. Like I said, most of the calls have been just, people coming back from the shore, and the soccer game that was today, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's more than one, I would bet. So that's just pretty much what his car fires and all that stuff. And then, yeah. And I get to drive around and just go, ooh, check that out, ooh, check this out. Because, you kind of just have no choice but to look at it.
Yeah, because you drive for a living, don't you?
Yeah. Tow truck operator.
Yeah.
So I'm all over the place.
Well, be careful.
Even here. Yeah, well, that's what we got to do. Like, I had a scare this morning when I get on the major highway. Nobody knew. I didn't know. You would think the police department would have blocked off the entrance to the friggin' major highway when I got on the highway. Thankfully, somebody was in front of me. Slowed down really hard. I go, what the hell? And as soon as I came around a turn, there was a tree right on the entrance ramp on the ground.
Oh, no.
It was only enough to fit a car through. I'm like, dude, really? You just put cones there?
Is that what they did? They just set up cones?
Well, yeah, they set cones around the tree so that little space that you can get through. But it's like, it's one of those blind turns when you get on and then turn on to the major highway, and there it is. It's just like, that would have been the first thing I would have taken care of. I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Because you got people whipping around that turn. They don't know. They would have hit that tree.
Yeah, that's what they should do is clear the roads first, like get the roads safe so no accidents and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we always did. First thing we did was cleared roads and made sure people were safe. So,
yeah.
Damn.
It's like, thanks, guys. Give me more work to do. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Like,
well, you'll probably be a tow truck driver then with all the cars and car damage and stuff.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, they dropped one here. I don't know when, because I just got back to work today because I had to take out yesterday because I had to talk to the insurance company and find out hoping the electric company was going to come so we can cut the tree, but they never did. So I basically wasted $400 a day. But I got here today and I'm like, look, they're already dropping cars off that got damaged. This one looks like a tree fell right on it. It just dropped in the middle of the yard. I'm like, God, this is going to be a crazy week. Tell you what.
It sounds like it. I'm so sorry. I thought we got off okay. I didn't hear anything major, and I didn't hear anything from UCN, so nobody called me for any kind of help or anything. So I was like, oh, I guess we all got lucky, and then there you are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I don't know what it did anywhere else, but because of the JCP&L map, it already proves something did happen, And I personally believe. They said they have crews running 24 hours a day. I haven't seen them personally, and my wife thinks, hey, maybe it's 4th of July weekend, maybe they're not working, because how long are they going to say preparing for dispatch, but not actually preparing for dispatch? Come on now.
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it is,
Yeah.
But, we've dealt with this before, not at this magnitude. That's why, the upper half of where I live, it's electric and well water, and we have trees everywhere.
Yeah.
So we kind of been pretty much, bored into, hey, you need a generator. I mean, I think the longest we've lasted is 2 weeks during the winter, for crying out loud. I mean, so we're pretty much used to this little fucking ordeal. And a lot of people in town that have lived here many years more than us, and they're doing basically the same thing they always do. They pick up 2 or 3 friggin' barrels of gas to go home, fill the generator, and sit around and wait, But
Do you have a generator?
I got 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
I got
Good.
one that fucking. I got one today that I don't know what's going on with it. I guess it just kept stopping for whatever reason, but I found the reason why. I talked to my buddy and I went, dude, I was like, what brainiac idea was it to run one line into a 5,600 watt generator, right?
Yeah.
One line split into three lines. You put a generator type friggin' extension cord in, which they're like $150, by the way. Run it into the living room to run the internet, the TV, the air conditioner, lights, the oxygen machine,
Yeah.
a fan, and all this other crap, right?
Yeah.
And then run another power friggin' strip from another power strip
Yeah.
to another set of stuff. Run another line that goes to the refrigerator, the freezer. Now, mind you, it's all on the same plug line.
I know.
Refrigerator, coffin freezer, microwave, and everything else. I'm going, dude. I was like, now I know why she was calling me today, saying the generator kept freaking shutting off, and because the breaker's going up. Because if the AC is running at the same time, the fridge and the freezer are running, and all the compressors come on at the same time, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to blow.
Yeah.
He's like, I wasn't thinking. He goes, I just saw the tree down, the electricity out. He goes, I just grabbed what I can really quickly. So I had to reroute all the lines. So today I was just like, oh my God.
Oh God. Yeah, that's not very smart, right? That they do them that way. It's silly.
No, it's what, well, like I said, friggin' the gentleman that lives in my house, he's been living with us for 2 years, I think. He used to live on the street. Like I said, he was a worker at one of those convenience stores, but I thought he was cool. I saw him all the time, whatever. And then I hadn't seen him for 3 months, and he showed up one day and I said, hey, you want to go to lunch? I had extra money, you know? So we went to Wendy's, and that's when he told me he'd been living out of his car for 3 months. And I'm like, you what? I was like, why didn't you say anything? You know, you don't talk. You don't tell anybody anything. So I said, and this is during the winter, January 17th of 2 years ago. So I turned around and told him, I was like, here, come to my house. I said, as long as you can deal with dogs. I was like, I got an extra room. You'll have a roof over your head. You'll have showers, bathrooms, all that stuff. And maybe, help, get you, on your feet again or something. So he's been with us for 2 years ever since. But, like, he's still not used to, like, the living situation of living on the upper half of my town. Because the lower half of my town is sewer. It's electric and gas. It's basically normal, so to say. But the upper half, because of where we live, it's like vacation area, but living area at the same time, depending if you want to live here or not, And it's predominantly, you need a friggin' generator, obviously, just in case stuff like this happens. Electric and well water, and you're living in the middle of trees and the woods and the bear and the deer and the possum and all that stuff. So it's not like regular living, but in 10 years' time, like I said, I've gotten so used to it that it's like normal to me,
That was really nice that you did that for him, Archie. That's super sweet.
He's been the best fucking gent I've ever had in this house. He's got the smarts like no other, man. This man, I don't know how we did it. There was around the time that he moved in, friggin' the shower. I don't know what happened, but I think the piece in the shower. Because when you're a homeowner, you start to figure out what you can fix on your own, and then you start to figure out what you got to call somebody to fix.
Yeah.
So after constant learning, you find out there's a piece in a shower head that eventually in X years' time, especially if you're on well water, will deteriorate and break, So therefore you won't get hot and cold if you have one of those turnstile showers.
Right.
You have to take the whole thing apart, take the piece out, and replace the piece. Problem is, the damn thing had been replaced over how many years? The thing was 20-something years old now. Who knew that? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I sat back, I was like, well, the only way to fix it is to tear down the entire wall. And I've been in plumbing, so I know what it's about. Cut out all the copper and pull the piece out. And then basically redo all the pieces. And when you put a new piece in, and then you got to rebuild the wall,
Yeah.
I knew nothing about it, so I said, fuck it, leave it. We got another bathroom. What do I need to worry about it for? I said, when I get to know more about it, I'll go attack it. When he moved in, he goes, oh, we could fix that in 2 hours. So I was like, what? What are you talking about? So we went to Home Depot. We bought another friggin' head. We went in because we couldn't find the piece online. We took a Sawzall, well, not Sawzall. We took one of those vibrating saws. I think they're called reciprocating saws or something like that. And cut a square out of the whole entire thing, pulled it out, pulled the piece out, cut the pieces out, put a new one in, and reattached the piece, almost like it wasn't even there.
Yeah.
2 hours. He was right. Yeah.
So
sometimes it's good to get the experience of other people.
Yeah.
So he's been a big help.
Yeah, it is. Sparkle, I took my fake eyelashes off this morning and I got that remover in my eyes and they have been burning all day. So that's why I keep blinking because I just like, I cannot get them to stop burning. I don't know what the hell they put in that remover, but you see how red my eyes are.
God.
So she was like, I think you need a nap. And I was like, no, my eyes are just burning. I could use a nap too, don't get me wrong, but yeah. Well, I'm glad that you guys are okay, and definitely in Discord, send me all that information, and I'll
Okay.
give you everything that I can to do it, whatever I can.
Awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'll do that right now. So I'll get you back to your log. I'm sorry, I'm taking.
I mean, no, you're good. I'm glad that you came up. I'm so glad you said something. Now, I'll do as much as I can on my end.
I appreciate it.
All right, take care.
I'll do that. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Kirsten.
I was letting him talk. I was like, I don't know.
They got hit with a big storm up there. So, hey, Kieran. A really big storm up there. So I don't think any of the Cajun Navies are up there, but I'm going to put him in some contact with somebody else. So send it. I will, Dreamer. So yeah. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just waiting till 7.
You closing at 7?
I leave on Sundays at 7 because I chair the meeting on Sundays at 8.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dreamer, I'll send all that to you. I need to call and find out the organizations that are up there. And then I'll give you the links to those too, because I don't have a lot of people on my socials that are in Jersey. So I'm sure any information spread anywhere will be good. So are you hosting a meeting tonight?
Yeah.
Good.
Every Sunday.
That's good.
Yeah.
Dad and Liam are going to be here any minute now. Lola and them just left, so.
Okay. Where's TJ?
At the house.
Okay. At Adams?
Yeah, he'll probably come tomorrow. Giving them I'm just sitting in the airport. Are you on your way home, Karen? I knew you were going to be on vacation. I thought I'd give them a chance, and Lola's coming back Thursday so we can go paddle boarding again.
Oh, that's good.
Probably take the kids out Thursday or Friday with us. So, you're in Tampa? Did you just get here? You're heading home now? Because Chad's going to be home today, so I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to head to Houston now. You're going home? Okay, good. Because I'm going to come stay with you and the wife for a couple days. Slumber party, girls party. It'll be so much fun. Yeah. And see you, Kirsten. Yeah, we're going to have a good time. I'm going to get the kids, take them out when Lola comes back. So much fun.
Okay. I just wanted to say hi to you.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay on long. I was just bored and waiting for them to drive home. And she is in Alabama taking care of her grandparents. So it'll just be me. Oh, are they okay? I'll call you tomorrow. Or call me tomorrow when you get settled. God, this eye is burning so bad, Kirsten. What do I do?
Is there an eyelash in it?
No, hold on, I'm going to show you. You know when you put, oh my God, let me tell you, I paddleboard yesterday and my thighs hurt so
I
bad.
want that chair
They're
that
like
you're sitting in.
quivering, because you're holding on to your paddleboard when you're sitting. So like my thighs are quivering and not for any good reason.
I need that chair, Mom.
I know. I'm going to give it to you when you get here.
Get off of it. Get off of it.
No,
Get
it's
off.
it's all mine.
No, it's stupid Dexter Jasper's on it.
Oh.
They have a white one at the Ross near me, but it's like $200.
I know. Chad bought it for me for my office. So, when you put your eyelashes on, it has the bond and the seal? Oh,
I don't use those. My eyes get stuck together.
Okay, well, I love it, but they have the remover, and literally my eyes, when I did the remover, it got in my eyes and they have been burning all day. They're red as fuck, but I had to put makeup on because I had to go sign up a new client. And so my eyes are just like heavy and almost like I've had them in chlorine.
Yeah.
These towels has been going on for 5 hours. What's new? What is new? It's all she does. It's her full-time job, y'all. Hey, Mama Cat. So I don't know. My eyes are just real heavy and burning today. But so I thought I'd give them a rest so I don't go blind with falsies. And I did wake up with my eyes stuck together the other morning. She doesn't breathe, I know. She loves the sound of her own voice and that victim, like, look at me, look at me. She's Gypsy Rose 2.0. The shipwreck was so cool. If you go on my Facebook, you can see the pictures, the aerial pictures of the stingrays below us, and the ship is only like 6 feet below us. Kirsten, it is close. I can't wait to take you out there. Like there were kids with snorkels on just like down there touching it. It's like 6 feet below you.
What boat?
So we're the Treasure Coast because the Spanish fleet, the Spanish Armada sunk 250 yards. That's why that pole's out there. It's one of the shipwrecks. So when you kayak or whatever out to the flagpole, right below it is one of the Spanish Armada. That's why there's always gold and stuff still washing up. Oh, did you, Karen? So I wish you could come on the 29th. We're going to me, Lola, Jake, and their spouses. So it's just gonna be me. And we're going to Kelly Springs, and it's the clearest spring in Florida, and we're gonna go swim with the manatees, and I'm gonna smooch all over.
Yeah, you just want the whole jewelry?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And the wall.
Are you down here on vacation, Karen, by yourself? You should call me.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay. Tampa's like 2 hours straight across the state from me. You can come back? Ooh, call me tomorrow when you get home and get settled. We're getting, yes, okay, perfect. We're getting a condo, well, I am, at the resort that I stay at, that I have a timeshare at. And it's just going to be me. And then, the bigs. And we're going to go to the springs over the weekend and go tubing, which is completely clear water, and the manatees are there, and no alligators. Well, there could be, but they're not. It's too cold. It's like New Braunfels. Hey, Naomi, how are you feeling? So I'll give you the details if you want to fly in. That would be so much fun. How are you feeling, sweetheart? That would be so much fun. I love that. And tell me how long the wife's going to be gone. Today is one of my worst days, but I'm getting anxious about the procedures this week. Naomi, do you want to tell us what they're doing? What's happening? You want to come up? I know a lot of people are truly worried about how you're doing. Okay. Yeah, fill me in later, Karen. And we can talk about you coming down. So I'm hoping to get to Houston next week and spend like a week and a half. I got to get our Houston office open. Kidney biopsy and bone marrow biopsy. Jesus. Well, girl, we're all praying for your mean ass, so just kidding. But you're going to be okay. We're all sending all our good juju your way. Yeah, Karen, let's talk about it because I'd really like to make that happy and that happen. And then I want to stay with you when I come, if it's okay with you and your wife. I would love to come hang out. Thank you, babe. Too much fun. We can catch up and reminisce and talk shit and do all the things that we've always done. I thought I'd come in here because there's drama going on. I know, Naomi. I know. But I'm glad that you did because everybody's been asking about you. Everybody. And everybody really is genuinely concerned. I mean, those that can stop talking about themselves for 5 minutes. I don't know if they're concerned, but most of us are. I really try to go live after my procedures if I can. You should if you can. If not, let me know and I'll go up and you can come up and chat with everybody if you don't think you can hold down the whole live by yourself. Yeah, Naomi, I think that's a good idea because, like I said the other day, whether you've had good relationship with you, bad or whatever, I mean, we've all been here for a long time together and, most of us really do care how you're doing, Hell, I even think Mimi's mean ass was genuine today when she said it. Yeah, Naomi, let me know. Just text me and I'd be happy to do it. Because I know a lot of people really are concerned. I'll check in with you. God dang. Why am I being reported? Jesus. The fuck did I do now? But I'll check on you every morning and just touch base with you and see how you're going. Everything's going. Damn, Karen, I didn't know you were down here all by yourself on vacation. Shit, I would have come over there. Told me my entire life I want real food. I bet. Well, do what the doctor's saying. Don't be a hard head. Oh, did she drive in? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Man, that kind of bummed me out thinking that you were over, like, you're literally, Route 60 takes you straight from Tampa, across the state, straight to me. So, good. Good. Don't be a hard head. I know you can be stubborn, so you listen to the doctors and let them get you better. And if you want, I'll call you tomorrow so that you can maybe just fill me in a little bit, if that's okay, so I can understand what's going on with you. Dexter. Okay, bye, Naomi. We're really praying for you, sweetie. Keep in touch. What? Well, I'm glad, Karen, that she got to come down. That makes me feel so much better. But if you can, we'll talk more tomorrow about you coming down here at the end of the month, and I'll be definitely there. So I'll stay with you. I think that would be great. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. And Todd wants to take us to dinner, so that'd be nice. Yeah, Angel. Sparky, what's going on? What's happening? I'm scared to ask. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, Angel. Tell everybody to send Naomi their good juju. And I don't have a filter on today, and I look so white. I don't know why I let y'all shame me into turning my filter off. Just leave me and my filters alone. Shit. My boys should be home any minute now, so I'm really excited. They've been gone for 3.5 weeks. So I'm really excited to see them. Anybody else doing anything today? Anything exciting? I really don't have a lot to talk about today. I'm all gypsied out. But I do want to get with Justin because I've been reading and deep diving into the case of the mother of the 16 children in whatchamacallit is Ohio. What a terrible, terrible, terrible story. Not just for the kids, but her. Oh my God, I was able to dig up so much on her. And let me tell you, this woman is a victim. She is such a victim. Not that it excuses what she's let happen to her kids, but honestly, I don't think she had much of a choice and doesn't know much else, to be honest with you. It's just horrible. Horrible what's been happening in that house up there. Just terrible. If you guys haven't read up on it, read up on it. I think that man, her husband, and his parents should be in prison. For sure. Take the time tonight and catch yourself up on the case. It's absolutely horrifying. Does anybody else love munchies? These are the best. Yeah, Kirsten's there. That too is just on my panel. I'll probably stay a couple nights with her too. And then Angela Butcher, I'm going to stay a couple nights with her. But Kirsten's in Houston, yeah. That way I don't wear out my welcome. But, yeah, I'll stay a couple nights with her too. Hopefully you get to see her while I'm there. I'm sure you will. Sure you will. I would love to see your kiddos, Joey, that I actually birthed. Yeah, you do. You do. I cut Joey's cord. I did. Remember? Steve got all like, ooh. And I helped pull him out, and I got to cut his cord. I think he might have helped. I can't remember. Did he help? I don't think he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. That's how close I am to Karen, y'all. I birthed her baby and cut the cord. We've known each other a long, long time. So, I can't believe he's as old as he is now. It makes me feel so old. Now I've seen it all. That's right. Remember we walked like 42,000 miles on that track trying to get you to have him? Like you just would not have him? We're like, nope, we're keeping walking. It was like 3 degrees outside, it seemed like. Like the doctor said to walk. We walked like 42 miles. It's so funny. Too funny. Where does the time go, my friend? Where does the time go? But yeah, call me tomorrow. I'm excited to hear, and good times. Yeah, we've had very good times, that's for sure. Let your wife know I'm really sorry to hear about her grandparents. That just sucks. Really sorry to hear about that. I keep them in my prayers. Yeah, I'm about to get off too. I'm not in tonight. I had a really long weekend. My other girls were here and we paddle boarded and did all this really fun stuff and did the beach. And I'm telling you, I wore my ass out. And my thighs, the muscles in them are, I didn't even know I had muscles in places that my thighs hurt. That is something else. But now I love paddle boarding, so we just bought a bunch of paddle boards. It was really a lot of fun. And that's what we're going to do on the in the springs. So we'll bring them up there and it'll be fun. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. I'd love for you to join. But yeah, everybody, I'm going to get off. I'm bored. I'm not bored. I'm just tired. My eyes are burning like crazy. I know. Yeah, you would have a blast, Karen. You would have so much fun. It was so much fun. So it'll be so much fun in the springs, especially because it's just such clear water, and there's monkeys that live in the trees, like loose monkeys that just live in the trees and jump in the water. I'll send you some videos on it. It's so cool. They just like live there, and the manatees, and it's so exciting. I cannot wait. Hi, Felicia. So it'll be a good time. We've got it rented for, I think, 2 nights. So the kids are going to camp, and this bitch is getting a hotel, so you'll be with me. So I sleep in no fucking tent. I love them, I do, but I'm not fucking doing it. So I'm going to rent us a nice suite. We're going to go there at night. So we'll see him in the morning for coffee. But yeah, call me tomorrow, and have a safe flight home. And cool. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you can come. Yeah, it'll be neat. All right, you guys, have a good night. I'm out. I'm going to get ready for my boys to get home. Karen, call me tomorrow. All right. Love you. Bye.